Whether you're looking to make a delicious roast or succulent chicken, or just healthier fried foods, you'll always get great results with the Todd English Pro-Smart Grill, which offers many advanced smart features from hardware to software to accessories, all in a slick and stylish package. You might be wondering how to use them properly. This how-to video is meant to help, beyond these printed materials and labels, to the manual, quick start guide, and recipe book with everything you need to get the most out of your new Todd English Pro-Smart Grill. When setting up, be careful to remove all plastic wrapping and tape. Now, make sure that you're not missing any parts. The Todd English Pro-Smart Grill also offers convenient features to enhance your experience and your results: wattage control, stage cooking, sear, delay, reheat, preheat, warm, air fry, combo, grill, probe and menu. We'll cover each one of them in this video. Ready? Let's get started. When you turn on the Todd English Pro-Smart Grill, you'll see the default mode, air fry, 1800 watts, auto preheat, with 350-degree cooking temperature. Press temp time button, 15-minute cooking time displayed. Turn the dial to select your cooking time. You can choose any cooking time starting at 1 minute all the way up to 99 hours and 59 minutes. Press temp/time again and now the dial can adjust the cooking temperature. You can choose any temperature between 50 degrees and 450 degrees Fahrenheit. You can change the oven display to Celsius by pressing and holding temp. Preheating can make a huge difference in the results, especially if you're baking, but using it is up to you. When you start cooking, the word preheat will flash on the panel. Once the oven is preheated, you'll hear 2 beeps and see ready on the panel. You'll have 10 seconds to put in the food. Then press start pause or let the 10 seconds run out and cooking will begin. Or if you don't have time for preheat right now, just press preheat, then it will go into cooking. But if you want to shut off the auto preheat, press preheat and menu at the same time. The unit beeped twice confirming the preheat is turned off. The preheat light is deactivated. If you want to turn the auto preheat back on, just press the menu and preheat again. Now auto preheat is activated. Of course, the preheat cycle is always a great time to prep your ingredients. If you want to see the progress of your food, simply press the light icon for a better look inside the oven. The temperature probe is a powerful feature of the Todd English Pro-Smart Grill as it gives you perfect results. To operate the probe, plug it into the jack first and press the probe. 75 is the current temperature of the probe. Press and hold the probe button. 165 is the default target temperature. You can adjust the target temperature. For example, I like my steak at 125. And let's put the probe inside the unit for demonstration purposes. Now the probe is reading the temperature inside of the unit. We heat 125 and it automatically finishes the cooking by turning off. Whether you're grilling or combo cooking, make sure you plug the PowerPort grill in before cooking. If you try to grill without the PowerPort grill, the unit will beep twice and the display will show the word grill and the grill icon will flash. Just plug in your PowerPort grill to continue and set your desired temperature and time. The default temperature is 450 degrees but can be adjusted between 50 and 500 degrees. Be aware that when grilling at 500 degrees, the maximum cooking time is capped at 30 minutes. With the Todd English Pro-Smart Grill combo, you also have full control over the power levels of the top and bottom. Just press combo, and you'll see the default heat distribution of the top 30% and bottom 70%. You can adjust to 100% top or 100% bottom. Well, 100% top is the same as air fry, a 100% bottom is the same as the grill. Either way, you have full control over the top and bottom heat as well as the temperature and time. Even pizza, store-bought or handmade, will come out perfect by controlling the top and bottom heaters with delicious gooey cheese and crispy crust every time. To use the warm function, press and hold preheat/warm until you hear 2 beeps. The default warm temperature is 140 degrees, but you can increase that up to 200 degrees by turning the dial. The default warm time is 1 hour, but you can adjust that by turning the dial to select a time up to 3 hours. To quickly reheat your food, press and hold the reheat button and the Pro-Smart Grill will automatically cook at 350 degrees for 4 minutes after a 10-second countdown. To set the Pro-Smart Grill's internal clock, just press preheat and temp/time together, then just turn the dial to set the time. When the time is set for PM, the PM light will be on, but when the time is set for AM, there will be no light displayed. Once the time is set, just wait 3 seconds and the blinking will stop. Want to delay when your Pro-Smart Grill starts cooking? First, set the temperature and time like normal but press delay instead of pressing start. The current time will be shown on the display. Turn the dial to select the time of day you want to start cooking, then press start. The current time will then be shown on the display and delay will be flashing. Once the set time is reached, the unit will automatically begin cooking using the settings you entered earlier. Want to delay when your food will be done cooking? First, set the temperature and time like normal, then press and hold delay until delay E is shown on the display. The current time will be shown on the display. Turn the dial to select the time of day you want your food to be done cooking, then press start. The current time will then be shown on the display and delay E will be flashing. After enough time passes where the food will be ready at the set time, the unit will automatically begin cooking. Press the watts button to adjust the wattage used by the Pro-Smart Grill. Your unit will even remember the set wattage after you turn it off and back on. Enjoy a great steak? Like a professional chef, you'll be able to perfectly brown the outside of your steak while locking the flavor and juices inside with the Todd English Pro-Smart Grill and its Sear feature. You have 3 different sear settings to choose from. Sear 1 sears the meat before cooking. Sear 2 sears the meat after cooking, and Sear 1 and 2 sear the meat before and after cooking. Have you ruined dinner because you forgot to adjust the cooking temperature? Not anymore. Now you can set up 5 different cooking stages with different temperatures and times. To take advantage of this function, set the first cooking stage as you normally would. For example, I set the cooking time for 1 minute and the temperature at 350, then press stage. Now stage 1 is set to cook for 1 minute at 350 degrees. Press stage again. Now we're on to stage 2. I am going to change the temperature to 355 and set the time for 1 minute. Press stage again to go to stage 3, set the cooking time for 1 minute at 360. Press stage again to go to stage 4. Set the temperature at 365 and time for 1 minute. Press stage again to go to stage 5. Set the time for 1 minute and temperature at 370. Now we press start. The Pro-Smart Grill will then execute each stage in order. As you can see, the unit starts at stage 1, cooking at 350 degrees. As we fast forward, you can see the temperature automatically change for each of the 5 steps. Press menu to access the 100 new wave presets. For example, to reach the grilled ham and cheese cooking functions, scroll up to 22 and press temp and time button, and you will see the default setting at 350 degrees with 2 cooking stage. Press time to see the stage 1 cooking time. Press stage, you can now change the stage 1 cooking time, or press temp to change the cooking temperature. Press stage again. Now what you see here is the stage 2 cooking time, which is 3 minutes with the default cooking temperature of 350. We added 2 stages so that it can remind you to flip the food in between stages. The Todd English Pro-Smart Grill also lets you easily save 50 of your own presets, which you can recall from memory slots 101 to 150. Just set your cooking temperature and time, then press menu twice. Use the select dial to choose the menu number, then press and hold menu to save it. By default, the Pro-Smart Grill displays the cooking time by hours and minutes. If you want to see the time shown in minutes and seconds, press and hold the temp/time button for 4 seconds. After you hear the beep, you'll be able to adjust your cooking time in 15-second increments. For your safety, you can lock the Pro-Smart Grill keypad by pressing stage and menu together. You'll know the keypad is locked when the display shows LOC. You can unlock it by pressing stage and menu again, or by turning the unit off. Don't want to hear all those beeps? You can mute your Pro-Smart Grill by pressing stage and Sear together. Press them again to turn the sound back on. You'll know that your unit is unmuted when you hear 2 beeps. The Pro-Smart Grill can slow cook. Press menu and probe together to enable the slow cook function. Then you just set your cooking time and temperature. When slow cooking, the maximum temperature is 235 degrees. We recommend using the probe function when slow cooking to ensure your food isn't overcooked. Once your food reaches its set internal temperature, the unit will maintain that temperature for up to 4 hours. The Pro-Smart Grill ensures your meat is always cooked perfectly, thanks to its carryover cooking feature. This smart feature will tell the grill to stop cooking just before your food is done, allowing it to finish cooking while resting. To take advantage of carryover cooking, press and hold to turn off, and press probe to turn back on, and then activate the carryover by pressing probe and sear at the same time. The display will show 10 degrees by default, but this can be adjusted from 1 up to 30 degrees. When your food is 10 degrees shy of your target temperature, the unit will beep 3 times. At this point, you can continue to cook if you'd like, or you can remove your food from the grill, while leaving the probe inserted in the food. The unit will continue to run until the target temperature is reached, whether your food is inside the unit or resting on your countertop.
New Wave, trusted name in home cooking and appliances.